up, statue delinquents, and thanks for joining me again. This is Toys on Throne, and we have a really cool video today. We actually have an exclusive offer for those of you watching this video today. So if you're seeing this video, there's actually a pre-order opening tonight for a Thanos on Throne, and this is a statue I've been waiting for a long time, and we actually get an exclusive look at this statue. So just before we get started, I just want to let you know I'll have my Facebook link at the bottom. It's Toys on Throne. You can just actually search for that, or the link's at the bottom. And if you're interested in this particular custom statue, just message me. And what's that going to get you? That's going to get you a chance to get the Wolf Venom from this company, or the Spider-Man Carnage diorama for nearly half the price. So that's going to be exclusive to those of you watching my video, so mention my name. And if you're interested in this statue, just message me through Facebook and I'll send you the info. So let's go ahead and get started. So just to let you know, this particular custom company, I've ordered many statues, so they're very trustworthy. They make very quality statues, and like I said, I've ordered a lot of statues and I have a lot of pre-orders from them coming in the near future. You've probably seen some of the statues that they've came out with. This Silver Surfer, probably one of my favorite statues in my collection. You've probably seen this. This is from this company, as well as the Iron Man. I don't want to pull that over, but this is actually just one of the pedestals that it came with. But really cool, cool statues. They make very high quality, very good prices, and their shipping costs are primo. So anyway, let's get into this. This is a Thanos on Throne, and he actually sent me pictures, and he gave me the opportunity to actually present this for the pre-order that's starting tonight. Let's just go through the pictures right now. This is edition size at 50, not many of these, so you're gonna have to hop on this. So I'm figuring it'll go pretty fast. Thanos is a pretty fast selling character. Thanos, Silver Surfer, Iron Man, it seems like those are the big popular statues that go fairly fast in any custom company, even with XM and the big guys. So check this out, man. Pretty cool. This is like more of a modern Thanos look. So this is our first look. You can see Iron Man right there on his right hand. So I guess that's a normal glove because there's no gauntlet. There's no gems. There's no stones there on that glove. So that's going to be the regular glove. You can see Iron Man's head's right there. You can see Scarlet Witch. There is the exclusive glove. You can see that the stones are on the glove. So there is your exclusive glove. So if you can look at the collar, so the collar and the head portrait are going to be coming as one. So you're going to have 3 switch outs. They're going to be coming with the collar as well as the portrait that are switchable. Now if you look at this particular one, this is the exclusive. So that glove, that Infinity Gauntlet there, and that collar and portrait are going to be the exclusive for early bird. So if you pre-order this soon, of course you're going to get all that. So as you can see, this is more of like the Space Throne type of collar, more comic-y. It's always just a flat gold there, so it's not very modern. But that was the point of this, so it can be switchable there, because some people like that look and some people don't. So that's what's cool about this statue. There's a lot of different looks to it. Now going forward, just looking at the throne here, so you have a lot of skulls at the bottom there. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Check that out. You got skulls at the bottom, and you have more of a modern type throne there. A lot of detail on this, so they didn't chintz out on the throne there. Just going forward, this is the left side of the throne. You have a skull right there. Who's that? Is that a Lady Death there? It could be a Lady Death, not 100% for sure, so don't take my word for that. And you have Captain America's shield there. And you have Captain America in the skull. He's still got his helmet on. And then there's a close look at our exclusive portrait. Just basically more of a, the way I look at this particular portrait, this is kind of similar to, you have Sideshow's Thanos portrait. It's kind of a mix between the comic and a modern Thanos. So it's very in between. That's the way I look at this type of portrait. And this is pretty classic, and that's a classic look, classic helmet, but more comic-y. I would say this is a more comic-y type of Thanos portrait. So going forward, first thing, you look at the collar on this. This is more of a modern collar as well as a modern helmet, and basically you get a very serious face. So, but the first thing I see is one of my favorite things with statues these days, coming with these little pedestals for your switch outs. And that's what this is right here. I don't know why I get so excited about these little pedestals. I mean, they're so simple, but I hate putting all your switch outs in a drawer somewhere that you're never going to see. And you always have little spaces around your statues that you can actually put this stuff. So this is with their actually Iron Man. This is what they came out with. Check that out. And this is for the switch outs. It's almost like another little statue. Pretty cool. So Thanos is going to be coming out with a little pedestal like that. And I don't know why, that just gets me so excited to have those little extra pedestals. Pretty awesome. Moving ahead. One of my favorite things about this statue, look at that portrait, man. This is the Reborn Portrait, and it has a modern collar again. And look at that helmet. This is more of like a futuristic type helmet to Thanos. And remember, and he's like an older Thanos. It has a lot of detail, older Thanos. And check out the skin textures. I mean, it's really got an aged Thanos. And this is probably one of my favorite parts of this statue, is this portrait here. So this must be from a different multiverse. That is awesome. That is really awesome. Check that out, man. I just, I keep looking at that every time I look at the statue. Look at those lines. It's just his age. And this is going to be like the legendary old multiverse Thanos. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And let's go forward. There we go. There's a kind of a look at the entire statue as a whole there. Pretty cool. A lot going on with this throne, man. In comparison to other thrones that have came out with this, more dynamic. A lot of things going on with the throne and the things going around the throne as well as the base. Now, I talked about this in some of my other videos in regards. We'll get back to this picture, but I wanted to scroll forward to this right here. When you take the statue off of when you take the actual character off of the entire statue, in my opinion, in today's new standards, the base, the chairs, and everything surrounding the character has to have enough detail just as much as the actual character does. So I think in today's new standards, you can't make the cheesy looking bases anymore. I mean, you can, and people still do, but I can say the statues that really stand out are the ones that really go into detail on the base and the chairs, the thrones, and everything surrounding, because that is just the new thing. And I think when you look at XM Studios statues, that's kind of what they're going for, especially with Apocalypse, and you had Thanos, Lady Death. I mean, those are pretty detailed all throughout. So with all statues coming out in the custom world, and even with the big guys, the standards, the bars just keep going higher and higher because there's a lot of releases. So I think this one actually has that incorporated into the into this. Pretty cool. I mean, just looking at this, it's a really cool throne. You got Vision, you got Scarlet Witch, a bunch of skulls, and even in the back, you got a lot of detail, a lot of things going on. one of the cool things about this statue, all these skulls and all these little, you know, Hulk, Spider-Man, Captain America, some people don't like that. As you can see here, all those are removable. Some people think those are corny, and some people think that it's just kind of cheesy going with the statue. People just want the character on the throne, and with this one, it's pretty cool. You have that option to just take them off. Check out that throne that's without the skulls. This is that's with all the skulls. So it just depends what you're looking for. A lot of people have different tastes, and that's awesome that they actually incorporated that they're removable. Okay, going forward, let's go ahead and go through the size. 63 centimeters tall. So that's going to be about 24 inches. That's about the standard Thanos on throne. If you look at Queen Studios or even Sideshow Thanos, that's about the right size for quarter scale Thanos on throne. So 24 and 59 centimeters wide. That's going to be more around 22 inches. I mean, I don't want to give you any wrong information. So 59 centimeters is going to be 23 inches wide, and it's going to be 18 inches deep. So that's a good size. So that's going to fit into your displays. That'll very displayable, this one. So good size, good size. So let's keep going. I don't want to make this video too long there. And you can see Hawkeye's there on the left. He got some arrows in his head there. And you got Scarlet Witch, you got Thor, Hulk. And then on the back, so I'm not sure which skulls those are. I don't know if that's like a Lady Death type thing, or let me see if there's information on that. Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Thor. So I'm not sure what those ones are on the back, but there is an Ant-Man, and it's pretty cool. Let's go through the picture. I'll show you that here in a second. And here's a look. Okay, here's a good look at this. It's a kind of the side view of that portrait. Man, that's awesome. That is a Thanos on throne. That is a King Thanos right there. Pretty cool. I really like that. That's awesome. So here's the three portraits put together. As you can see, you have the comic art one. Pretty cool. Classic Thanos look. And then you got the classic art. So this is more of a modern touch with it. So of course you don't want the old school Thanos, kind of boring looking. You have to add some modern touches to it. I think that's what this represents. And the Reborn art, awesome. So awesome. And there we go. Let's go to the picture. Here we go. This is kind of looking at the statue as a whole. Pretty cool, very dynamic. Kind of reminds me of the Queen Studios Hulk. Queen Studios Hulk was a different type of throne. A lot of stuff going on around the throne. A lot of story surrounding it. So it's just not the chair. You have a lot of skulls, a lot of kind of like battle that went around that's surrounding the throne on how he actually got on that throne. But like I said, cool. The coolest thing about this statue, or one of the coolest thing, is all those are removable. If you just want the throne, you can change the look in total. Okay, that's all I can really say about this statue. Really cool statue. I think this is, they set a new bar with Thanos on throne. I really think that this is going to be the next Thanos on throne, because you can change the look in total. You can remove all the skulls. You can make it just about Thanos, or you could put all the dead Avengers around it. Pretty cool. You can also change the actual look. You can give it a comic-y look. You can give it a modern look. Or you can go super modern with the Reborn version. So a lot of different looks, a lot of switch outs with this statue. So I think that's going to make the biggest difference with this. So this is going to be definitely different than the rest. So anyway, I put my Facebook information at the bottom. If you're interested in this, go ahead and send me a message through Messenger or through Facebook, and I'll send you the info if you're interested in pre-ordering this. So Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed Thanos. Look at the information at the bottom and I'll send you info. Anyway, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.